Good morning, everyone. My name, as Juan also said, is Alexander Lendl. I am the founder and CEO of the Inspire Group. And our first app is called emstory, Empower Your Story. And it allows you the very first time to create video messages collaboratively and remotely. And how did we come up with our first business model? As we started to try to market ourselves, we figured out quite quickly that it's really laborious, and even with less marketing budgets as a startup, how to make an impact online. And after a while, we decided to ask our peer group around us and how they're doing it. And maybe you also are familiar with some of the points or all of the points, how what it really means. I always call it the issues or your pain, what you have, and you really want to get some awareness. And surprise, surprise, even our peer groups with more money are not doing no better. And everyone is looking all the time for relevant content, or even better, for genuine content. And that's why we decided after a while to develop our own complete approach now to get UGC, and UGC means user-generated content. And fortunately, we had with our first customer, it's a gaming company, he also located here in North Carolina, and he's also, the founder is also a very famous guy because he's listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as a gamer. And together with him, we created our first new approach, and it's called emstory UGC, emstory user-generated content. And how does it work? So the solution is very easy. We bring together the business owners and their fans, supporters, and users. And in our platform now, they can register. So that means the business owners can set up, for example, business owners could be gaming companies or music bands, or also, of course, maybe food delivery services, and they can set up now their own campaigns with us together with a really clear budget and time frame. And the content creators as well can register on our platform. Then they will have access to all the campaigns, and then they can choose one or several ones, what is appropriate for you. And then they can create a short fan video, share it in their social media channels with their own promo code, and they will get the promo code from our platform. And when someone is using of your community the promo code and buy something from your favorites and heroes, then the business owners, the content creators, and the Inspire Group will earn money. And so the best is for the business owners. They don't have to spend money before they have earned something. And that's the trick. And even for the content creators, they have all the information they want to have. And it's also less effort for everyone because there is no scripting, no casting, and everyone can support your heroes or favorites. And in the end, when you see the circle together, you will have together completely new big impact because you get awareness as a business owner before you have to spend money. And who is behind it and is eager to implement it? As you see, this is our core team. Is it still working, the mic? No? It's out?
You want to try this one?
Thank you. So, thank you. So, this is our local team, it's our international team, so I'm glad that we could really build up an international team now with less money and a lot of bootstrapping. And it's located in the United States and Germany. And for example, the team is really, what you say, complement each other very perfectly and wonderfully. And for example, Colin, our CMO, is also a real musician. Here, you see it, Colin Werber. And he also can really produce genuine content, because music is also genuine content. It's not just what you maybe know from Google reviews in a written form, pictures or videos, it's also music. And as a founder, I'm very glad that we're still growing, and we could already attract another young woman who has experienced a lot as a content creator already. And how do we want to proceed now in this year? So our marketing team is responsible for our touch points. They have to develop and improve our touch points, for example, the app itself, the website where you can register yourself as a content creator, and for example, all of our social media channels. And they're building up the brand now internationally, step by step, and help our business owners to gain new content creators. And the sales department, of course, is responsible to acquire the business owners and to build up the customer relationship management to get direct feedback. And that's one reason why I'm here now for the next 3 months, because I always wanted to experience how it feels to be as a sales or act as a sales representative, my own, and to put it together, everything. So how much money do we want to earn in the next year? Well, this year, 2024, we aim to gain 250 business owners. And in 2025, we want to gain 5,000 business owners, and with this basis and recurring revenues, we will grow aggressively, because when a business owner was successful with our platform, then of course they're coming back. And our mission is very easy. We are convinced that even globally, some other communities around the globe will have a benefit by using emstory UGC, and that's why we will become the next great or global big whale for the digital UGC market as a result. Thank you very much. Who's next?
Go ahead.
Okay, I want to make sure I understand first, and then I have another breakdown question. So essentially, me as a business owner would create a campaign on your platform and open that up to content creators.
Yes.
And then they join that story. They would, or they join, or say they'd like the story. They would promote it out. If users or somebody engages with the story, that's how they would then get paid from me.
Yeah, so you just list yourself as a campaign and with a clear time frame and budget, and everyone else, it doesn't matter if it's not casting and no scripting, nothing. Yeah? So everyone can support the local heroes or even the global musicians, whatever. When you post something, share a video, a fan video in your social media channels, and your community is using the promo code, then the business owner is earning money, the content creator is earning money, and Inspire Group. And we will share then and split it up, our income with the content creators and ourselves.
Okay, so content creator in the broadest sense. So anybody who literally joins the campaign and shares the content out in the broadest sense. Okay, yes. Wonderful. Now, what do I pay as a business owner? What's your pricing structure and model tucked into there? So what do I pay? So does it matter if I said it's $1 million? I make $1 million. Yeah, I put out $1 million. If I say it's $5, okay.
You have no structure. So when you spend, even for small business, 2,000 only for online marketing budget and want to try it out, you also can think about how much you want to give per promo code.
Gotcha. And now, how do you make money from? Where do you make money in this?
That was my first question.
That's very easy. So when you spend, for example, 2,000 for an online marketing budget, and it's completely used because of the promo codes, okay. Then we earn 2,000. And then we split it up to the content creators and transfer the money because they have registered there with everything what they need, and give them the rest of the money. So we keep something and share something. So part of the marketing budget we keep, one for 2,000 per business owner.
Okay, so if I give you $2,000, let's say, I like that example. So $2,000 is my budget. I'm going to turn it over in a minute, I promise.
No, I have the same questions. You're good.
$2,000 is the budget. And let's say 2,000 people joined the marketing campaign because they said, we really like Shantae a lot because she got good shoes. And they all shared out the content. And we paid them all $1 per share. Is there budget left for you to make money?
Yeah, because we always get in the 2,000. We just share a part, always maybe 50% to the content creators, and we will keep 1,000 the other half.
Okay. Okay. So okay.
So when we have 1,000 business owners and they want to spend 2,000, we will earn 2 million, and we will keep 1 million and share 1 million to the content creators because it's transparent, and we really want to activate and motivate all the content creators because it's like a bonus system from the business owners to your fan base. So now you can, your fans, your users and buyers can have like a benefit supporting you online. And that's why we share 50%, round about 50% to the content creators.
Okay. Alexandra, good pitch. I had the exact same question. So, the first thing that went through my mind is, do I really understand what this is? And then how do you make money? So it was interesting that those were Shantae's first questions. So as far as what this is and going through the clarification, I think if you could describe the service as a use case up front, just in the start of your pitch, what is a tip? So let's take a band, for example. And if you went through and explained exactly how they would use the platform, how they would engage their fans to produce content, and then talk about the revenue split, I think that would synthesize everything together right in the beginning and clarify, I think, some of the questions that we had.
So you mean the user journey?
The user journey,
Yes.
yeah. And then if you extend that further, I cheated and looked at your website last night. That's just what I do. But I think personas on your website would go a long way also. So there's different personas that you could have. And if you described use case, persona, whatever you want to call it, on your website, I think that clarifies for individuals or businesses that may want to use your platform.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
So we have to put on the website now with the first use case. As I mentioned, it's a real gaming company located in North Carolina. It's not a fake. Yeah? Now we have a long list now waiting to start their own campaigns now.
You referred to that gaming company. But again, I was kind of trying to understand. So the gaming company, so are they're engaging, I guess, the users of their gaming platform. So again, just kind of going through a real world scenario to explain your business would be helpful.
Yeah, the gaming company really starts now a campaign with us together, set it up, and then the content creators, everyone, because the marketing team will help our business owners to get content creators. So maybe you have a newsletter or some other approaches to activate your own circle, because maybe you have already some users, some fans, and together with us, we will advertise you and just attract in general content creators, maybe some students to earn some allowance, pocket money. So it's very easy because students also most of the times hungry, as I know as a student, and wants to earn something. And it's very comfortable because you can earn money as a content creator only, and that's really interesting with our app, with your smartphone. You don't need anything, just your smartphone, download our app, and then in the end, not now because we're working on it, you can see all the campaigns there, just apply there. Instantly you can, with our app, create a fan story video, share it with all different channels you want to have it, and with your own promo code. And you will get the promo code from our system. And the promo code then, when you apply, will be automatically transferred to the business owners in the back end. So there's no fake or anything. So we exactly know when a promo code was used, and the content creator and the business owner will get all the information. It's completely transparent. And the business owner, every month, at the end of the month, or by the end of a campaign, because you ask me when sometimes 2,000, the budget will be gone in 1 week, and because maybe just 100 guys used it and they sold everything out, it's good for the business owners and for us, then they will get an invoice and all the data on it, how many promo codes, all other relevant data from the campaign. And the content creators get always push notifications in the smartphone to activate you, to inform you, hey, a new campaign is up, or another company which were very successful using you is again there, etc. And that's the trick, only with your pocket PC.
Okay. I think we understand it. So let me change my hat to investor hat. So two things, I mean, you have 6 minutes to pitch, so you can only put so much in your slides, but I would have liked to know, what is your market? Is it a global market that you're selling into? Are you selling the service? And the other thing is, I want to know your traction. I know you have some customers out there, and I'd love to hear about that. That's a big thing for me with investors. You know, you can have the greatest idea in the world, but I want to know, are people buying it? So tell me about that.
So the first is a really good question. So you have identified 3 different layers for the market. So we have a global market, and for example, musicians, gaming companies, and for example, even film directors, young film directors. It's a global market. Why? Because even if you live in Iceland on the moon with internet, you always can approach to musicians. So you don't have to go to call and knock on his door. Can you share please your music with me? Or go to Raleigh, to David, and say, can you sell me your disc? So everyone can look up online what they're doing, and then you can instantly share your fan stuff. Yeah? So that's the first layer, and that's our biggest approach now, or the first step, what we really want to approach at first. Secondly, of course, we have our, let's say, nationwide stuff, maybe because some e-commerce is also very interesting. That's why I mentioned food delivery services as an example. Maybe a food line or someone, or even pizza place where you can order something is maybe just regional or national-wide available. So that's the second layer, and the third layer, of course, we want to support your local heroes, because sometimes there is a combination that a shop has an online appearance, so you can buy something there, or you can go offline there and buy something. This is the third layer.
It's a big market.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a huge
Show
market.
that on your slides.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just going to say that, and I know we're out of time, but I do want to say the language of content creator has a very specific definition. And so I would really suggest, because as you kept talking, I heard everybody's a content creator. And you also said your fans. Those are 2 very distinct things. And so when you're, like, to me, I heard customers and fans, and then I heard content creators. And content creators is now locked in our brains as something very, very, very specific. So it really made me think of something else when you were talking. So I would think about the language and how it's now codified with us as investors and as users. So as you move forward with pitching this, because I think it's a fantastic idea, but at the end of the day, we are now very used to thinking not everybody's a content creator. Content creators are those people over there. So just think about that as you move forward. But good job.
Everyone can become a content creator as a fan.
You're gonna have to say that.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. And for the second question?
No.
No. You had a second question. Should you answer? Okay. Good. Because you had a second question.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's give it up for Alexander.